Oh, okay. Well, there we go. Sound. Good morning. Welcome to Get Roaring. I am Rory. Fancy meeting you here. Again, even though I just said it to a dead microphone. That's cool. Well, guess what happened last week? We won another cup. Stanley Cup. Against the Seattle Kraken. We're two-time cup champions. We repeated. The question is, can we three-peat? That's the question. All right. Back to back, baby. That's how it went. That's how it went. Whoa, we're loud. Okay, hold on. There we go. That's better. All right. We have some things to settle. Good to see you, Al, by the way. I don't know if I said it when I was muted or not. We have some interesting things to settle. Because at this point we still have 7 million in cap space. I have a bunch of contracts offered, mostly to two-way contracts. But we have Lundin coming up. Now, here's the crazy part. He wants 1 year extension right now. This could change because we have a whole year for this. Right now he's making like 6 mil. He wants 1 year at 13 million. Or if we do 8 years, he wants 21.325 million for 8 years. That's a lot. So we're definitely not doing that. There we go. We're definitely not doing that. The other thing is, Wingles, our other young defenseman, who's a little younger. Lundin is 24. Wingles is 20. But he wants 5 years at 10 million per. But he is an RFA. So, next year he's an RFA. So we have the potential there to be paying around 10 million. So that's, at the minimum, we're talking about 23 million for the two defensemen. Right now. That could change. So that's a lot. Let's look at defensemen. Right now we have Hunwick. He signed to 12 for a very long time. Garlock is signed to 9.6 for a very long time. Lundin wants 13 million next year. Wingles wants 10. And then our defense drops off a cliff. So we need to get a 5-6 on both sides. Last time, we went to mostly the AHL stuff because I think we could use a sniper, but it has to be relatively inexpensive because we only have 7 million left for two defensemen, two like bottom pairing defensemen, maybe an extra defenseman, and then a sniper of some variety. Because Dawson Mercer wants 8.9 million over 4. That's a lot. So we're not likely getting him back. We don't have the money for that. Austin Matthews wants 10 mil. So that's probably not happening. Cole Caulfield wants 10. And, I mean, we can go down the line a little bit. Like, we have Mikko Rantanen at 38, who wants 6.4. Albright wants 6. I don't know who Albright is. Interesting. How sure are we about this? We're not. Doesn't fit in our scheme. Doesn't look amazing in all categories. He was okay. I wouldn't say he's a $6 million player. Also, I mean, he's an 85, but he looks like he had a good... He's a really good third liner. But maybe not a second, I don't know. Then we go down a bit. 5.5 million, Kemmel. We don't know what his overall is, though. Scored 19 goals. That's not a second liner. There's Bobby Brink. There you go. Bobby's back on the free agent train. Bobby's really bounced around. Rorius is here. Oh, he wants 4.7? What are you doing, Rorius? How'd you do last year? That is not 4.7 material, I gotta say. I don't know what Rorius is doing. He has high hopes, apparently. He may think more of himself than he is. Stankoven? I don't know. There's a lot of I don't knows here. Some grinders in here for 3.5 million. Kind of a weird place to be, isn't it? I don't know. We may have to make some trades, I'm not sure. But if we go to the free agent area, most of, like, we have 11 offers out there. And I'll go two-way. I think most of them are two-way. Sort by overall. Yeah, you see we got a bunch of offers out there. Should have some in here too. Most of the offers are for AHL right now. I did want to take a look at a goalie, I think. Wish I had a better idea of the overalls here. Again, we might need to do something by trade. Like, I'm gonna give it a few days because I don't think what's available right now is fitting like what we're looking for. But I'm open to thoughts on what to do about Lundin and Wingles, because that's like, you know, maybe I better put out in our trade block kind of what I'm looking for. Kevin Fiala is semi-interesting, but he's probably declining if he's a bottom six forward. 38 years old. Like, probably okay, but I wouldn't get him at 4.25. Black was a second rounder. Alexson was a third rounder this year. I don't know if I want to abandon him like right away for a third. I don't know. That's a little hefty for Fiala. Fiala is like kind of like what we did at the deadline. Alright, let's back up the trolley a little and like figure out. Let's go back to view contracts. Look at the forwards again. Maybe I shape my trade block to what I'm looking for. Let's go forwards. Alright. So, Days, McKenna, Bolton, Mel, Weller. Top six. We might have a gap there. And then, Houghton, Lucius, McIntyre. Good third line. Maroon, Parsons, Perot. Could do, right? Parsons and Person. Probably Pearson. And Stenberg. Like, this looks like a serviceable fourth line situation until maybe the deadline. But I think I still think we have a gap in the top six here. So I think we need a second line sniper of some variety, kind of like Dawson Mercer. And on defense, we know we need to... We know we need a like a bottom 6 pairing on defense. Now, for goaltending, we have Mankari, who was our backup last year, and I think he will be this year. And we have Raycroft and Kozlov. So maybe we need, like... Or we just let Kozlov go. I think that could be fine, too. Just let him play in the A. We might be short a goalie. So it'd be... Maybe we go somebody that's, like, not very good and put them in the A. I don't know. Like, not great. They would basically be a 5th goaltender. Let's check out... I didn't see much in the goalies, like, the two-way goalie area that we looked in. Like, I don't know anything about these players. Like, this is a lot of question marks. And they want money. I don't know. Undrafted. Undrafted. Did they just dump, like, a bunch of goalies in here? Like, I don't understand. Like, the computer's like, here's a whole bunch of goalies. Just, there you go. 6th round, okay. I don't know. Maybe we choose the one with the best stats and just take them. If we have any stats. That's not great. That's okay. What did Prosser do? I think we'll try this guy. Why not? Sure. Sure. We'll see what happens. Alright. Let's shape our block to that. Rating block. Wants. Third line. Nope, nope, and nope. Just none of that. Thank you. We want a forward. Second line. And I'm kind of looking for somebody that's like 84. But 84 overall. I wish I could... Can I set... I can't set that I want... I can't set that I want, like, whatchamacallit. Let's say 5 mil. 4 mil? 5 mil. And no more than 3 years. I can't set sniper, which I wish I could. And then we're gonna go defense, top 6. And we're gonna set the overall rating at about 80. Can I go the other way? No? Okay. Some things you can go the other way, some you can't. I don't know. Don't understand. Alright. But I need 2 of them. So I'm gonna set 2 of them. See if this works out. I don't know. Be an interesting little trick if it did. Oh, we'll just leave it. Same thing, 80. I do want to set the salary limits though. Let's set the salary max to like 2.5. I don't think I did that with this. That's gonna be the hard part. Now I gotta figure out what to put on the block. Let's open up the picks. Yes. That's fine. All right. I don't know why I have two categories of this. Like, can't I just do one category? And we just, you know, make it like this. Basically any forward under 23. We'll do the same for the defense, I guess. Any defense, 23. Any prospect, basically. Okay. Yeah, we'll just leave that as is. I don't think there's any of the big players we want to trade. I don't know. I don't really want to do anything with Lundin and Wingles yet. I want to see what the future holds. Wingles we don't have to worry about. Lundin we kind of do. What? What? Why? Trade our first for 2 seconds. Come on. Alright, here we go. We got some accepting. Alright. Good. Good. I've decided to reject your offer. You must be joking. Think I understand my contract if that's what you're offering me? Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, you know, what do you really think? Alright, so our looks like the A is pretty filled out. Robichaud a third and Talixon for 2 seconds. Like, what are we doing here? Robichaud is actually a pretty decent prospect. Like, he's like this close to playing. So I don't know if I want to trade him just cause. So I don't know. And Talixon, we don't really know what he is. Could be okay. I don't know. I mean, Robichaud is probably the bulk of this. Yeah, I don't know. He is the bulk of it. I don't really want to trade Robichaud unless we like have a sniper involved. All right. All right, Snack is back in. Good stuff. All right, we did offer a few of our players contracts. You'll notice that with McIntyre, where he was like, "What are you talking about?" I wasn't sure if he was going to take that. I don't know. Now he doesn't want to extend. Oh boy. Well, again, he's an RFA, so we might have to whittle him down next year. Same as Wingles. Lundin is the question mark. He's the big question mark. I don't know. A third. Okay. Why are we downgrading? For 6th rounder? That looks like something I would do at the draft, like if I wanted to get a 4th and something. I'm gonna get these. Alright, we're gonna do a little week by week. Let's take a look at the free agents to see what's available still. I'm guessing like Austin Matthews and things are gone. They are. Jack Quinn. Again, like, I don't know. 25 goals, 25 goals scored. Does he fit our second line? Top 6, okay. Maybe. Could be an option. I'm not against making trades. Wallstrom? Forward line 3, though. Not really where we need people. Rorius is coming down to earth. He's hit 3 mil. He actually fits very well, but I don't know if I want to spend 3 mil on him. Looking more and more like we got to trade. Let's go to basically the end of August and then see what's up. Or sorry, the end of July. Let's go to August 1st. No? Not looking like it. Also not looking like it. What garbage trades? Wow. Basically, Talixon for a 4th. Okay. I don't know what the computer's doing, but that's just terrible. Okay, let's take a look at free agency. We might be more likely to get our defensive situation settled now. Ugh, things are not looking good here. Quinn Hughes is up there. 9 million, though. Beauvillier is like slotted as a second liner, but he scored 8 goals and 18 assists in 82 games. It's on forward line 3. Not exactly what I'm looking for. Not knocking my socks off. Philip Zadina. Not exactly. Alright. Let's take a look at defensemen quick. Specifically. Zach Jones is semi-interesting. Justin Barron. Should be okay. I think we go 1.25 for Zach Jones. And Barron, we offer him like 1.8. 1.85. Let's go 1.8. I'd be satisfied with that. That works too. 2-way contract. We'll give him a mil. Alright. So those 3 might work for our bottom pairing. And extra. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know if we'll get Baron. That might be a little it might be asking a little too much. Alright, so let's do a player search. We gotta find ourselves a sniper for our second line. Alright, we're looking for forward. Second line forward. You know what? Let's not do that just in case. But we will do sniper. And we're gonna do overall rating of like 84. Just in case their line like slotted as a third or something like that. Right. Probably looking a little high there. Parker could be interesting. Would be hard to get. Doesn't fit. Okay. I think I might be looking a little steep with those. Svechnikov? 11. Verdino could be good. That's forward line 4. Where's Seth Jarvis sitting? Forward line 3. Dower Nielsen? Forward line 3. A lot of things fit with this player. Cristal? Intra Cristal. Forward line 1, all power play, all penalty killing. And that's it. Those definitely fit the money. Who fits like on our second line? So far, nobody. Arlo? Dylan Gunther? Mikko Rantanen? Okay, we got a few. Arlo and Gunther are both making almost 10. It's gonna be difficult to fit in. Mikko Rantanen was a free agent. Coronado would be 2 years as well. Make it snappy is not guaranteed. I don't know if anything's looking good to you. Past is kind of interesting because he has 1 year left. Doesn't have any extensions, right? Pasta might be acquirable. Dawson Mercer ended up signing 4 years at $9 million. My goodness, and look at his like trade value. I feel like past is the move. Question is, can we make it happen? Wow, they have a lot of stuff. Was I right? He was still here, right? Pasternak, and they want to trade him. No trades found. What about with? I don't want to do that. Let's see what Dower Nielsen is as well. They can make that work with the salary. So similar value. Mankari though. Don't really want to trade Mankari. Okay, hold on. Let's see what we can do here. I don't think the computer made Pasta work because of the salary implications, but if we retain this, the value should be very similar, right? Okay. I don't think Parsons or Mankari are the move, but we need something similar to them. So what does Mankari's trade value look like? It's like nothing. I'm very confused. Like, to me, that's like a 6th-round draft pick. That's nothing. That's like this. Maybe not even. Let's just do that. That should satisfy that. Okay. And Parsons, was it? I think it was Parsons. So, rookie skaters, let's take a look. Parsons? Yeah, pretty good value. Black was a 2nd rounder. He's a 70 though at 20. Parsons is a 70 at 21. And there's Robichaux. So what's that value look like in draft picks? Probably like a 2nd. Could try like Montreal and Seattle's. Like 3 third rounds and a 6th. I don't know if that'll overcome the salary, but not comfortable retaining. Okay. Really got to juice it for them, eh? 4 third-round picks. Will that work? No. Okay. Alright. That's like the lowest one of them all. I don't really want to jettison our 1st. They don't really want our 2nd, but we'll do this. There we go. Just buffer it a little. I don't think it'll matter. Not up to snuff. Okay. Let's check skaters matching block. I really want the rookies. I think Laka is probably the one I'd trade if I was to trade any. Yeah, Lack doesn't look like particularly amazing to me. It looks okay, but let's try our couple third-round picks and Lack. See if that works. Not comfortable with retaining the salary. Basically, we got to pay them to retain the salary is what's happening. It's just how much do we have to pay them? I think they're probably looking, like the computer's probably looking for a first-round pick. Probably what it's looking for. Let's try 4 thirst. Yeah. Like, how much is that worth in value? Like, it's worth way more. Like, past it would be good. I just don't know if I want to break the bank on them. Like, I don't feel like a bunch of third-round picks is that big of a deal. Yeah, they're not willing to take the salary. And probably unless I put a first rounder in there. Like, I don't think our first rounder is going to be worth. I think it's basically a second rounder at this point. I could try straight up. First and third. I don't know, how far do you think I should go with this? Like, what are the better options? Past is also 39, but we only want him for a year, basically. I'm open to considerations based on what you've seen so far. I don't know, I'm trying, but was there better, like, when you saw what was available, was there something else that's like stood out? That's the question. I'm going for this because it looks like a good option, but they have to retain salary, and they don't seem amicable to do so. So, like, what is the better option? Out of what I went through with the player search and all that stuff, like, I don't know if anything else stood out to you. And you would have said, Rory, what are you doing? Why are you... Yeah, it feels like that too, but I mean, how far do I go with this? Do I, like, basically, do I sell? Like, am I buying hard in order to try and win another cup before I have to figure out Lundin and Wingles and everything? That's the question. Like, I would say that's pretty, like... That's a pretty hard buy right there. That's almost twice the value. Alright, well, let's see how this goes. Rejecting. Not willing to take salaries. Tried buffering it, didn't work. How strong do we have to go? That's the question. Let's try the third round pick that's the lowest. Yeah, that's the other option. But I don't think I still don't think I'd pay 10 million for pasta. Like I don't know if trading in this particular situation, if I'm taking away Lundin and I'm putting in pasta, does that make my team better? Although, does Boston have like a defender that would be sufficient for a top 4? Like, could I make this a bigger trade? But also, do they want Lundin? Like, what does their defense look like? Like Ekblad, maybe? Ekblad has 2 years. And he's 39. If it's all defensive pairing. So let's say we're like super going for it this year, right? So we go Ekblad and Pasta. Like, what does that look like? No trades found. Even on an open block, they don't have anything available for that. And I'm not all that happy with the idea of Ekblad. I mean, he would fit, but my hope is I would be basically getting him with the hope that he retires next year or after the next season. But he would be sufficient to fill the gap of Lundin, I would think. Like, he would play wing. One of the two on the second pairing would play up in the first pairing, and then Ekblad would play with like Wingles or something. You know. Like, well, it'd be Garlock and hold on. Yeah, Lundin's playing on the second pairing, so we could do that. Because we're not going to be able to pay they don't really want Lundin though. That's a problem. Like my thought is that if we're going to trade anybody, it's going to be Lundin because he wants such big money. But like, let's say we go with where's Ekblad? Let's say we go with those two. We still need them to retain on Pasta. Because basically, we still have that problem. I mean, the only thing would be we try this. We get Ekblad back to fill the gap. But we're getting two guys that won. Well, I mean, we could possibly trade Ekblad if we wanted to after next season if we need to make room. But that would take us to 113.488 million at 115. So we're pretty close to the cap as is with those two. Ekblad would be replacing Lundin in terms of salary. We still need to take on Pasta, which we expected to do. But we'd also be opening up next year for not having to figure out how to sign Lundin to, you know, copious amounts of money. But his ask could come down next year. That's the thing, is he's asking a year ahead of time. When the contract situation is up, he could end up asking for 11 or 12, right? Like, or 13 or something like that. But then we got to sign Wingles, and how much does Wingles want? Like, if he also wants 10, then that's pretty steep for both of them. Then we're in the same situation we were before with our defenders, where we're paying basically 4 $10 million defensemen. Or Lundin doesn't sign with Boston and we try and get him on the open market, which would be more costly. I don't know. Lundin had 47 assists last year, too, and he played 24 minutes a night. Ekblad played 21, so he's playing the same amount of time with lower production. But we're getting Pasta, who had 26 goals and 46 assists. The other option is we look for a sniper that works on the first line and we move Mel down to the second. That's the other option. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm really hesitant about this, because this is just a go for it for now deal, right? I mean, we can try and do that. We can try and do Garlock Part 2. This is a tough one. Owen Power's making $15 million. My goodness. Dawson Mercer signed with Calgary for 9. We seem to be the ones with the best stock of D. Here's something. I don't know. That's defensive pairing 3. Those don't look like $9 million numbers. Maybe. Could be the one. Let's see what Nashville wants for Jensen. Let me do the find a trade. No trades. Okay. Alright. Not even a 1. Do we see what, if we do that? I'm not even certain of this player. They were a 6th overall pick, which sometimes puts them just to sort of outside the range, but how certain are we about these? We're not. We're not. Maybe that's an in-season trade though, when we can scout them. We may need a stopgap for now. Like, not pasta, but something else. Okay, let's take a look at the free agents again. This is a tough one, but I think that might be it. We could scout that player and see what we can do with Lundin and Nashville. See if we can swap for that player, Jensen, in season at some point when we can get a more sure idea of their X factors and whatnot. Looking for a sniper. We can get like a veteran one, then maybe that works out. Yeah. Well then. Let's see how our defense does then. Reject your offer. Okay, I figured that might happen. We can try Baron again. Maybe for a little more. You're not getting any other offers, bud. Like, didn't I offer him 185? What? Alright, well. I think he went down to 2 mil from 2.3 or something. Okay, Zach Jones is in. Nordstrom is in. No, it doesn't make sense. Who even knows? I don't understand. Oh, Lord. Okay, let's see where we're at. He actually took less than I think I initially offered him. I don't know what to say. How's Lundin doing? Now he wants 13 mil over 8. Okay, somebody has settled down a little bit. What about McIntyre? Doesn't want to re-sign, but he's an RFA, so he doesn't have a choice. Wingles wants 10 over 6. But we still only have 13 mil in extension dollars, so kind of questionable. What does McIntyre want? 4.6 for 3. Well, I thought he wanted like less for 8. No, he wants like 5. Okay. Well, we might need to wait to see what he does when he's in a more full-time role. Because he had 16 goals and 11 assists in 54 games. Like, dude, you're not blowing the bank. Lundin is actually a little more reasonable now. So, I don't know, we'll see. He does want to re-sign. Like, how much is Hunwick making? Hunwick is making 12. Garlock's making 9. I mean, we can try and offer him 11.5 on an extension. And that would, I think that would up his trade value as well. I think I'll wait. All right. It's fine trade. We'll do forwards. We're looking for a second liner. We'll do skaters matching block. And oh, McMuffin. That is not our McMuffin. That is Jarro McMuffin. There is another McMuffin. Rossi's a center. Wish I could see their player type here. Let's sort by overall. Nope, Colorado's trading nobody. Lucas Raymond. I mean, he played well for us. Wallstrom? Maybe it's Wallstrom. Let's see what they want for Wallstrom. Just for now. He has a 2-year contract, which I'm not overly happy about, but we just signed Zach Jones. Okay. Skaters matching block. I think we do Lack. Take the third away. Get some picks back with them. And we'll do a third and a fourth. Probably just end up being one of the two. Oh, it worked. Okay. Good. See how our salary goes. Says we have 3.7 cap available. Who is it shoved into the minors? Okay. I think that'll work for now. I think Wallstrom is a temporary solution. Alright. If there's nothing else, I think we'll just finish up by getting to the start of the next season and see where we are. Nope. Also nope. Also nope. Also nope. Not a nope. Also nope. I don't understand. Keep going. Yeah. Okay. Good. Sold a bunch of season tickets. Right? Alright, what's the owner saying? Want us to win the 3rd Stanley Cup in a row. No problem. Also win the President's Trophy. Not a problem either. Why not? Let's do all this stuff. Alright, let's see what our lines look like and then we'll call her a day. Let's go coach preferred lines. I have no idea why Stenberg is here. None of this makes sense. Life is not what you expect it to be. Alright. Change those two. Okay, we're gonna go with that for now. Yeah, that's about what I was looking for. Alright. And goalies. Snack and Raycroft, apparently. Scratched. Okay. Looks good. One thing I'm going to remember to do before doing anything else is to set the ticket prices back. Because I went a whole season with like playoff ticket prices and that was bad. Or like, I think it was even Stanley Cup ticket prices. So that was horrible for the fans. Alright, auto assign. There we go. That's better. That's better. Alright. Well, that's it for today. Well, next time we'll start the season, and we'll see what we do with Lundin and whatnot, and Wingles, and see what it costs to sign everybody, and, you know, all that business. But have yourself a good Saturday. Enjoy your the rest of your weekend, and we'll talk to you soon. Have yourself a good one, folks.